Friends, depending on your living situation, whether or not it involves a rock, you've probably noticed that every single handlebar on the market is just the widest boy, wide boys everywhere. 800 mils, 900, 1,000 millimeters. What is that in inches? Who cares? Obviously, I'm lying and exaggerating with some of those bigger numbers. The intent is to be cutting them down, but a lot of people don't. I think a lot of people don't. It's possible that I'm just putting words and actions into people's mouths and hands just to move along my narrative. This is my dirt jump bike. You know it. You'll learn to love it. I promise you, it's not trying to replace our other lovable purple bike. It's just different. This comes with 750 millimeter wide bars. Not particularly wide, not the widest mountain bike bar you can get, but because I want to ride this as just a big BMX, I want it to feel more like my BMX. So I measured the width of my BMX bars and they're about 700 millimeters. They're like 27.5 inches. These are 750, and if I'm honest, when I'm riding this, I think there's a mental barrier having a much wider bar on this than my BMX. I do get a little flustered. So I want to make them match. I want to be able to just jump from one to the other and it be like as similar as you can get between a BMX and a dirt jump. So I think I'm going to cut these down to like 720 or something and see if I like it, see if things feel a little better. And then we're going to go play on it. 750. So 750, I want them to be 720. It's 30. 15 on each side. I'm like happier with that, even just in here. But there's only one way to know if it was worthwhile, and it's to go do something that I've been very hesitant to do on this bike, and it's just like hotbar a bank. So that is where we're gonna go to start. Narrow bars, they're back, baby. No doubt, definitely the right move. Next step to make it look a little more legit is to actually do it on some street features. So this bank here, do a bar on this bank. And then I don't know, maybe touch the wall a little.
I can walk on this the whole way.
So street. Definitely feeling like I made the right choice pulling that 30 millimeters off these. It does feel a little more familiar, a little more like my BMX. So I've visited here a couple times. This is the jump that I put a bunch of work into. I did a bunch of work to that one as well. I worked on the landing of this. I actually spent a lot of time on them to try and fix them, but I was too early. And then snowstorms, rain, weather, and everything's destroyed again. This is really bad. And we are supposed to get rain again tomorrow. I'm probably going to be the one who does all the work to these because I don't think there's funding for anyone to come in and do it again. Someone was nice enough to drive in here with their four-wheeler ATV because they don't care about any other human beings. So I'm going to be selfish and I'm going to try riding these a little bit. They are basically just mounds of dirt. So I don't know. This is like a spine. That's like a spine, actually. They're all just spines. So I'm gonna do tricks over spines. Oh, these are not in good shape. They're slow. Okay, try that again. All right, I'd like to, I think I'd like to do that in a line. Got the road holes honorary team jersey on. Just feels right. X up the first one, 3 the second, bar spin the last one. I don't really know about the last one. I don't think I left the ground. Let's do it again. Woo! This is easily the best purchase that I've made. Easily. These jumps, they suck. Like, they're not running very well at all, yet I'm still having a great time on them. I think I'm gonna try and bar spin all of them, and then I should probably go get something to drink because I am, well, I am depleted of H2O. See? It all comes undone. Now you gotta ravel it back up. Once again, I don't think the rear wheel left the ground even once, but I honestly don't know if I would have done any of those bar spins had it not have been for cutting these down. Real deal, narrow bars are back. See if we can get this skinny ride first try. No warm-ups. Nice, nice. When did I get good enough at those to do those? Oh, seltzer water. Do you ever find you feel more dehydrated after drinking sparkling waters? You could not ride this on a BMX. There is that quick little section of mountain bike trail coming up, and we've ridden everything else, so I see no reason to not go in there. Right? Right? Left here, I guess. This didn't have 80 PSI on the tires right now, it'd be a lot nicer, but right here is quite fast. Real talk, this is a pretty cool city. It's like pretty great for riding around, finding different stuff. I'm on the way to a pump track right now and got to ride a bunch of cool things. Anybody who complains is not exploring enough. Ahoy!
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
You get here often?
Okay, so I've ridden street, a little bit of skate park, dirt, pump track, actual mountain bikes on this today. I'm currently riding road, and it is the worst part of it. Oh, so hateful, pretty hateful. The only time this is fun is when you're actually jibbing and jumping off the stuff and you're not paying attention to how much ground you're making up or making. But all in all, I think we are getting to a point where the package is exactly where we want it to be with this dirt jumper. I think.